Y'all, I do not know how this is going to go because my phone battery is on 19% and I have it plugged in and it's all, oh yeah, I'm plugged in. But then what happens is it goes, oh no, even though I'm plugged in, I'm still going to die. So I'm just going to try this and see how it goes. This is my book sale. If you are new here, in order to put in an order, you have to email me down below. I do not take orders out of comments, mainly because I cannot see them. And YouTube doesn't always notify me of comments. So if I have an email, I have a time-stamped order in which everybody's emails are, and I start at the top and work my way down. So that's how that goes, okay? It is fair for everybody. It's easier for me and everybody else, so that's how that works. I am not having a live sale for the month of May because I have been, I just have a couple things going on that I need to address, and putting the live sale in there is going to really make this a way more stressful process than it has to be. I still have a lot of stuff to go through, so I'm going to do a for sale video, and then you just send me your order through an email, and I will tally it all up and get your shipping, and that's how that goes. So the first few I have are some textbooks. This one is New Practical Chemistry, and it's grungy, and there's writing. Look, there's colored pictures too. There's writing all over it. It is a mess. It is a mess of a textbook. So this year on this one is, I do not know. Let me see if there's 1937. 1937. So this one is $9 for New Practical Chemistry. Put that there for a minute. The Gregg Dictation Simplified is $8, and it's another one. It does have writing in the front and the back covers, but I noticed the pages, they look pretty okay. There's some marks and some splotches that I just went by there. Someone had an ink pen explode or something. So this one is $8, and this one is from the year 1949. So that's that one. Then the Complete College Composition. I'm just loving these covers. $8 for this one, and look at how grungy looking the pages have stained over the years. It's almost like it is an acid-based paper. It's not acid-free, and but it feels like an acid-free paper. So yeah, this book is pretty cool. 1947 on this one. Now, at the end of this sale, I am going to have a whole section of Christian content that I got from the auction last week. I will let you know when we get to that point, because I know some of you want to look at it and some of you do not. So I'll let you know when I'm done with all the booky, crafty stuff, and then we will move on to the Christian books that I have. This is a textbook, Teenage Tales Book 3. It's kind of like a reader. It's Misty Math. It's $5 for this one, and it is from the year 1967. So it's like, an older kid's reader is what it is. So there's that book. Love that cover, right? The History of World Cinema, and then when you open it up, look at this little film strip embossed in there. Pretty cool. So this is not an old book. It's $8, and there are lots and lots and lots of photos from, vintage Hollywood, really. Vintage movies and Hollywood. So yeah, this book is pretty cool. It is from the year 1981. I have this Breathe magazine. I've never come across them in the wild. This one is $6. I have only seen these for sale online, so it was pretty cool when I came across one. And the issue of this one is sometime. It's 2021, I guess. Yeah, it's just 2021. It says display until 1/29/21, so some point in that time. So that's $6. This is a part of a series. This is book 3 in American Heritage New Pictorial Encyclopedic Guide to the United States. This one covers Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, and Georgia. It is $5 for this book, and look, it's got some awesome illustrations. It's just awesome content. And this paper is wonderful quality. Very good quality. So that one is $5. This is a large book. Oh, this is a large book. It's $7. So large, I have to fit it around all of my junk. And it is from the year 1968. And it does have glossy-ish pages. And it is about the American home of all different styles and places, which I think is pretty cool. You know, very old. I love old houses. Like, I love old houses. That is the one thing I miss being, well, not the one thing, but one of the things that I miss being in North Carolina is, I miss the old houses. I'm living in a house that's 100 years old. That is considered old, but, yeah, I'm just checking to see. It has all different places in here. Connecticut, Newport and Providence, Maine, Portsmouth, west to Shelburne and the Shakers, Nantucket and the Vineyards, Salem, in and around Boston, in and around Sandwich, the earliest of other Massachusetts. See, so there's a lot of Massachusetts houses in here because there's a lot of old houses in Massachusetts and a lot of historic stuff. I've only lived in old houses my whole life, never lived in a new house. It's been old the whole time. All right, so let's switch piles here. We gotta do a switcheroony. So next I've got this American Heritage Dictionary. It's $5. It's nice because the pages are thin, like dictionary pages, but the pictures in it are also small, so they work great for small things and embellishments. I love these books with the smaller things. You know what I mean? We all love the big cards size and tag size, but we also need some itty bitties, and this one has got a lot of itty bitties to last you a long stinking time. Okay. The year we have on this is never. Let me see. Introduction. This is 1985, so it's not, it's not a super old book. And there's the cover for you too, which is just lovely. Okay. Wooden Spoon Puppets. This is a library book. It has not been removed. Cover has not been removed. So, and this one is back here. It's stuck. Look at that. Got a pocket. So this book is pretty cool. Especially the creepy photos. I mean, unless you're a spoon puppeteer, then they are just lovely. And it is from the year 1976. And this one is $4 for some creepy spoonies. I got a whole bunch of the World Book yearbooks. Okay, so this one is $69. Let's look through it. They're all $3. So $69. I love these. These books have got the greatest ephemera stuff for journal, like, look at all this. Journal ephemera, journaling cards, collage. These have just got great stuff. Hey, look at, we got even some acetate maps of South America. So, yeah, I just don't have anywhere to put these right at this moment because I am working out of so many encyclopedias and trying to harvest so many encyclopedias that it's ridiculous. So you got these for $3. That one's $69. I'm not going to tell them to you in order because my pile isn't in order. So you're just going to have to deal with it. $73. See, there's such cool stuff in here. So that's $73. $3. You get a lot of stuff in here for $3. Lots. $68. It's just they've got really cool stuff. And so, yep, more plasticky things. These are just pages. I really have one little fly. One little fly. All right, so that is 68. 67. Now, I am not going to guarantee that any one of these are perfect. They've all got like some staining and some stuff like that, but they are encyclopedias, which means overall they are in very good shape because they hold up very well over the years, which is why you and your family paid $5 billion for an encyclopedia, a set of encyclopedias, because they're built like this. 71. I mean, if any of you have tried to actually tear apart an encyclopedia, and I mean one of the big name, you know, one of the big guys, Compton's, these ones here, World Books, Britannica, you know how hard it is to pull apart a frickin' encyclopedia. That's 71. Here is 70. Cool stuff. And then, of course, we've got some plastic. Apparently, they all have got, like, some kind of plasticky thingy. So, yeah, I like these. I like these. I like these. 74. $75. I'm sorry, y'all. I should have had them in order. I'll tell you in order the ones I have here in just a second. And 72. And again, these are all $3 for these World Book encyclopedias. All right, so I have got 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, and 75. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. So I have got 67 to 75 of these books. Okay? Now I'm going to pause the video so that I can transfer things onto my desk. All right, y'all. So I have got some tags, tickets, and cards packs. 1, 2, 3. I have 4 of them left. So let me just give you a quick rundown of what you will get. You will get one of my invoice pads. I also sell these individually. They are $1.50 each. And with them, you get 2 sheets because it's carbon copy, even though you don't have to use the carbon sheet, and both sheets are made with the same stuff, so it's not like the thinner papers. So I have this. You get this dot matrix Rolodex cards. Some clothing tags that have pins in them, so that's why they're in this little envelope. But here they are, size 4, made in the USA. So there's 10 of those. Then you get some card catalog cards. I got a few more. I've got some more. So some of them are written on, and then these darker ones are blank. Just regular Rolodex cards that aren't attached. Guest checks. You get a handful of guest checks. You get some library cards. These are newer style, which you can still dye. And then these ones are old. These blue ones are pretty old. More guest checks. This packet apparently was ransacked or something. All right, I got a whole bunch of tickets in all of these colors. And these ones here are pretty old. So tickets, tickets, tickets. And these are $10. Okay, $10. Tags, tickets, and cards bags, $10. These came out of, like, you know, one of those little planner books. These are these are invoices from a local food mart. And you get a handful, 5, I think, 4 or 5 of those. You get some of these claim check, and they're perforated, so you can use the whole thing, or you can rip off little chunks for embellishments. Tags, I've got repair, I've got state alterations, and there's 2 of these with writing on the back. Oh, and layaway. This is some dot matrix little bitty paper. Game scorecards, and that is it. So these are $10. I have 4 of them left. And then maybe I'll make some more with something else. Who knows? My next set of tags, tickets, and cards. So yeah, get on these and help me clear some space out of my filing cabinet. Okay, I'm going to go through a couple books, and then I've got a couple more packs. This is Measurement and Evaluation in Teaching, and this one is 5. And it has some highlighting in it, but it is a textbook, so it's really good quality, and these pages are awesome. This book would make a terrific art journal or glue book for sure. It looks like we do have some stitching in there. Are there some signatures? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Just checking. Just checking. This one might be glued, but hey, glued ones still work too, and this one's like really good quality. Elements of Biological Science. This one is 6, and it's got some pretty cool biologic science stuff in it, like bugs and birds and sciencey things, fish, butterflies. See all that? Wow, lots of good stuff in here. So this one is 6. Biological Science, Elements of Biological Science. There's pencil on here or something. It looks like pencil, 99% sure. This is a photo album. Okay, it has got photos in it. These pages are like awesome quality though, so even these, you know, slip-in things, they would be cool for ATCs or iCads or something. I bet you an iCad would fit in there. So this album is $15 for the photograph album. Let me show you the back of it. See, well, spine, like here says photographs. And then there's the spine and the back. So this one is $15. All right, the next round of yummies that I have. This is an American Eagle Silver Dollar Collection book. It goes from 86 to, those are blanks, 2012. Goes to 2012. And that's that's 4 of these thick pages. And this is $5. Okay, the cover's pretty cool, all beat up and crap. All right, so $5 for that. This is a reader who somebody had a fight with a yellow crayon. I don't know if magic erasers work on book covers. I have not had much luck. But if you know a secret, then by all means. This is still $3 because it still got a lot of great images in it, even though there's writing and stuff. So $3, you get a lot of good ephemera bits. Morris Hamburg, Basic Statistics, $4 for this one. Look at all this collage stuff you get in here. Charts. Maths. See those hills? You had hill charts there? Look at that hill. Pimples. Pimple charts. Graphs. Yeah, you get some cool stuff. Tables. So, yep, this is the Morris Hamburg Basic Statistics for $4. I have 2 of these. They are $5 each. They are albums for you to put your pictures in. And the pages are a little stained. See there? A little bit of yucca. So I got 2 of these books. 1997. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 pages in it. And a pretty ribbon tie. And I have 2. So, get at me, man. This book is a very sad story, but it's a very cool cover. There's only one reason I could think of why this book ended up at the auction. And the reason is that these 2 people broke up. Because this is a photo book of their life, and their life together must have come to an end. So there are funky pictures in here if you're into funky pictures, But I just like the cover. I'm sorry, did I tell you? That was $3. Business Data Processing System. This is 4, and this is another one with some cool collage crap. Look at this. All kinds of tables and trees, and look at that, it's a whole paper of ledger. Maybe I'm going to keep this one for me. So that one's 4. Made in Occupied Japan. This one is 6. It has got lots of Japanese things. Mostly black and white, some of them in color. And this one is $6, Occupied Japan. College Business Law, this one is 5. And this has got some great collage fodder if you want to switch some colors in your master boards or your backgrounds. This has black writing with some dark red writing. And these pages are not glossy, so they would dye very nicely. So that one is 5. Principles of Cost Accounting. Y'all, I have got to sit. My freaking feet are killing me. Oh, Principles of Cost Accounting. This is $5. And again, collage. So if you are looking for, and look, you even get some free ephemera. If you are looking for collage stuff, any of these books that I've showed you would be great for that. Look at this recipe binder. It's $5. And each one, it has all the sections: appetizers, breads, casseroles, light recipes, desserts, meats, microwave recipes, pasta, poultry, fish and eggs, salad and dressing, soup, stew, sauces, and vegetables. And they all have these little sleeves for your recipe cards. So there's a few in each one, and then I think, yeah, there's some extra ones in the back here. You get a few extras. So this one is 5 for this binder. I just really like the binder. Like, you could do total shabby chic with that bad boy. All right, so that one's 5. Now this one here, I kind of thought of something. If you guys are interested, this is $4. I have this book for $4. Now, I love this cover, and I know that Gina from the Yearbookery, that's where I got the idea. She turned one of these into a journal, and she had like this cool spine, and it was really, really pretty. And I know that a few of you have these. I know that a few of you have bought these from me. And so I also have a copy of this book. And if you buy this book, or if you own this book, get a hold of me, and maybe we could do like a series together, even if it's not on YouTube, but on, Zoom or Facebook groups or something, and we can all video while we play in these. And if we want to do it on YouTube, we can do it on YouTube and go live with other people. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you would be interested in creating an altered Good Housekeeping cookbook, if you own it and you don't know what to do with it, or if you want to buy this one for $4, I just think it would be a lot of fun if a whole group of us did something cool, whether it's glue or art or something. So just let me know. Just let me know about what you think about my funky idea. I still have a whole bunch of my magazine page packs. So these are $3, and you get 35 pieces between pages and folios. So I'm going to show you what you get. This is the modern pack. All right, so this one is modern. So I tried to make sure each one had some good pictures to use. If there are not, because I go through these before I send them out, and because there have been some not, just pages with nothing really on it, so I have been swapping those out. So I've been trying to make sure. This is from a sci-fi magazine, so there's all kinds of weird magazines. Like this is a cooking magazine from the 90s. I'm sorry, 2007. There's some from the 90s too. So this is the modern pack. It is 90s to now. And this is like a collectibles magazine, so you get some cool collectibles pictures. Catalog. Ooh, excuse me. Some guns if you want to cut out some weaponry. Now, they don't all have these exact same pages. There's some that don't have the guns. This was the cover, but I liked the home decor, and I liked these candles. So I was like, well, I'm going to include the whole thing. Cockadoodle Country. Oh, there are also some craft magazines, like 90s craft magazines. I think that's where these came from. Quilting. This came from a quilting magazine. So I really tried to, this is ads, and I know like there's not a ton of awesome stuff, but this is great as a journal spread in your signature of your journal. These ads are great. And then if you don't like this content, you just cover it up with all your embellies, more cooking. Let's see. More sci-fi. You got some people here. I really hope some of you sign up. I really hope some of you want to do the altered cookbook. And I find them a lot, and it's going to take me a long time to go through it. So if you want me to keep an eye out for you, just let me know, because I don't grab them every time. I only grab them sometimes. Oh, yes, there's archaeology, too. Like, look at that guy. Totally. Archaeology magazines. But yeah, let me know. Let me know, because I'm really interested. Oh, and almanacs. I had like 2010s, 2006, and 13 and stuff. So I tried to include a whole bunch of these folios, which again they're matte paper and they are great for journal pages. So that's like what I was thinking. I was thinking of a whole bunch of things, collage, masterboard, gluing, pages. I wanted you to have a really full collection of papers that you can do whatever you want with, or you can go out of your comfort zone a little and work with something like this page that you may not play with this kind of Christmas stuff. You can try that in a Christmas journal, or something like this where you don't usually collage with these kinds of pictures, or you can make a friend right here. So you decide to add these to a glue book and see what you can do with them. That's kind of stuff. Oh, this was like some kind of travel magazine. Really good paper. So here's the single pages. Cars. I was thinking of the truck and the motorcycle, boat, and this is cartoon. This guy would be great anywhere. This guy with the window would be great anywhere. This guy sitting would be great. So yeah, there's just a lot of stuff. These dogs, the guy here. So there's a lot of stuff in these. And this is the modern pack. So this is the vintage, and this is also $3. So I did these two separate like this, and I'm going to tell you why. I get a lot of people who contact me for my National Geographic pages that they want newer pages for their collages because of the photo quality, which is awesome, and I totally agree. That photo quality is incredible. So that's why I did a modern and a vintage pack, but I also have packs that are mixed of the two, and those are also $3. So this is from the 30s until the 80s, and this is National Geographic magazine from the 40s. I tried to include a few of these because I have a handful of them, so I'm trying to really make it worth your while. This is like, also National Geographic. This is from like a craft magazine of some sort. It didn't sell, so I did this. National Geographic. These, I just love the old National Geographics. This is from a hunting catalog, 1979. These awesome black and white pages from a travel magazine from 1965. Ads, you got it. The old ads are the best. Old ads are the best. That's a red book, I think. Oh, this kid's sleeping. That's why I did that. These are just Reader's Digest magazines. So there's just a couple of small ones like this. These are from a local thing. I think you used to order these in bulk if you owned a bank or something, and you sent these to your clients or left them out for them to grab, So this is like a home cooking, decorating type thing. And this is another one of those from the same type of situation. So I tried to include, these are all like home ideas. More home ideas. Lots of home decorating magazines because they are so cool from back then. I don't remember where this magazine came from, but it came from somewhere. Ads. Oh, look at that cool thing. And the boat. And this. Oh! I don't know what this is from. There were some business magazines too, I think. So some of these were folded because they're giant. They come from Saturday Evening Post and Life and you know, these are Better Homes and Gardens pages. And those were like the most of the books that I was kind of tearing to pieces were those ones. And then I also included folios from those larger ones. So you get individual pages and you get folios. So if you need large pages, you can do that. Right? You can do the large pages. And then there's also small pages with small pictures. So again, trying to push you out of your comfort zone a little maybe. And I understand I don't usually craft with this type of stuff. Like I said, I'm, you know, there's other things here that I was looking at. So I didn't quite see that, notice that. And you can use part of that. I mean, you know, you could use some of that, and you can use all of it. Let's say you can use all of it. You know, who am I kidding? It's your art. You do what you feel is right, and that's just not what I create with. So these again are the full folios. I love the ads. I love the ads. Oh, and here's a few more individual pages. These are my vintage magazine pages. If you are interested, and they are $3. So this is a flower book. It's for Dutch gardens, and I just love these covers, right? And it's hardcover, and it's missing a lot of pages. There were a lot of pages pulled out of here. So this is $1 for this book. So this is for the Dutch garden book. Then this one I've sold a few times. It's $8. It is called They Had Faces Then. And this is all old vintage Hollywood. Like really cool pictures. And the paper isn't really glossy, so there's a lot you can do with that. And it is from the year sometime, let me see, 74, July of 74. This is the second printing. Then I have this book, The ABCs of Nature, and I mean, I have harvested this book like 30,000 times probably. This is $5. And so I really can't, I think I even have another one of these books that I've started tearing apart. I just cannot keep them all. I cannot keep them all. This one is $5. It's got a lot of great stuff for fussy cutting. If you are interested in the fussy cutting. But yeah, some great stuff for $5. And I have a whole bunch of these planners. I got like 4 or 5 of them, and they are $4. And they're brand new, and they would make awesome glue books too if you want to make a planner glue book. This is called the Color Book, and it is $5. And let me show you how cool this book is. So look at, you have this room, but you want to check what this floor looks like, or this floor, or this floor. And this wall, you want to see this wall? I want to see it in this color. So it's got a whole bunch of rooms, right? This is like a living room, bedroom, bath, dining, you know, so, and kitchen, like it's got stuff. So that one is $5. And I think I showed you that pile. So let's move on to the next thing. All right, so y'all, that is what I have for regular books that I normally sell. And I'm going to move on to some of the Christian stuff. I've got a lot of Christian stuff. This is a series of 4 books. Sharing the Gift of Encouragement. This is a Charles Stanley series, I guess. And they're Sharing the Gift of Encouragement, Developing a Servant's Heart, Protecting Your Family, Understanding Eternal Security. And this is the In Touch Study series. The person that I got these from, they were a Sunday school teacher. Okay? So some of this stuff is kind of, you know, just put yourself in that kind of a mindset. This is Chicken Soup for the Christian Soul, and this is $3. So there's a lot, you know, I love the Chicken Soup books. I've read a lot of the Chicken Soup books. So this is $3. This is called Face Up with a Miracle. Look at that cool blue cover. This is also 3. And some of these books, a lot of these books, there are little note things in there, and there are markings and underlines. So this person is really involved in their church. Billy Graham, Angels, 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 Angels. $1. There's some dog ears in this one. You know, more little, oh look, little like Christian doodads. So yeah, this here is a receipt ordering thing. So that's $1. Behold the Man and Other Sermons. This is just a book of sermons. And this is $4. Power for Living. This is what is this book about? It's $1. And I don't know who these people are. These are people. And there's other things in here. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool book. Power for Living. Bible Truth for $4. Just a book. I don't know if I saw a marking in there or not, but not a lot of them anyway. Bible Truth. Woo! Falling books. Just Give Me Jesus. This is just a regular book, $2. The Purpose Driven Life, $4 for this one. I like the color of the font and the pictures, right? So that one is pretty cool. This is one of the little pocket Bibles. This one's called God's Message, a book of 365 daily meditations. This one is 3. As you can see, somebody used it as an art palette. So it's like these little pocket Bibles. It's just the content's going to be a little bit different. I got a can of crap on my books here. Personal Soul Winning. Now this has got pages stuffed in and pages missing and stuff, but that cover is really great. Really great. $4 for this one. Wings of Silver. $3 for the wings. And it's got some inspirational things in it. Looks like maybe some poetry or, yep, poetry. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Wings of Silver. Early Will I Seek Thee. This is $1. And this book is pretty neat. Journal of a Heart That Longed and Found. Reaching Youth Through the Sunday School, $1. This has got some cool content in it. Some neat pictures and stuff. And the pages have aged weirdly. They're almost pink. Story of Love for $4. For God So Loved the World. So this is a hymnal. I've got a couple hymnals here. Let me put this on the inside so it doesn't rub off like they do. So that one is Story of Love. This one is Beautiful Gospel. These ones aren't that old. I'm gonna say probably from the 80s or the 82 on this one, and 80 on this one. Praise and Worship. You never know how old these ones are because they are just some of them really surprise you because they look like perfect. So there's no date on this one, but it was printed in the United States of America. So this one is $6. New Songs of Inspiration book, number 6. And this one is $7. Sorry, all my mouth is so dry. I have no clue what the date is on this one. It's from Nashville, Tennessee, though. And here is just a Bible that has been well loved. $5 for the Bible. And it does have colored pictures. This was, you know, the part that you fill out, because this was your personal Bible. This is you know, that's the type of stuff that you did with these. So this one is $5. More Power in Soul Winning. I love this color, right? Look at that color. And it's textured like. So this is $2. And it's got cards and things. Yeah, I know I'm sinking. I'm sinking.
You've noticed?
Yeah. This is, it does have some writing in it, some pencil marks and stuff. And this one is $2. Here's Hope, New Testament. This one is $1, and it is from 1982. And so it just has, you know, some interpretations of the New Testament. The Helper by Catherine Marshall. This one is $4. There's the nice bright red cover of that one. And the paper in this is very nice quality. So there's that one, The Helper. Oh, let me see, did I get the year for you? This is from 1978. And The Christian's Secret of a Happy Life for Today. $3 for this one. 1979. And there's going to be some writing, some stars and some notes and some things in here. But you never know, you might learn from that stuff too. I got a bunch of these evangelical Sunday school lesson commentaries from various years. This is 94 to 95, and this one is $5. There's writing and highlighting in just about all of them. But I like these covers. I do. I like the covers on them all. So this one's 94, 95. That one is $5. This one, then I got this set here. Like there's 4 of these ones. So let's see. Try and put them in order here of what I might, if I can put them in order. So I have 79.80, 81.82, 82.83, and 83.84. And they've all got, and these are 3, all of these, this stack here is all 3. And they have all got some writing and notes. Oh, there were maps too. And maps. So there's that. This one is 82.83. Red marker in this one. Which doesn't bother me. I would still use this stuff in collage and things if you are using this in your art. 81.82. And before somebody goes and starts insulting for cutting up a book of faith, please remember that the next place these books were going were into a dumpster. So, damned if you do and damned if you don't. This one is 79 to 80, also $3. You know, you gotta weigh the odds. I would rather see this in possession of somebody who will cherish pieces of it rather than nobody cherishing any of it. Then I have a few really neat looking covers. I got these 2 covers. Look at this. This is 85.86 and 86.87. So this one, some of the pages had come out at some point and I just stuffed them back in there. These covers are so cool though. So this is 6. These are both 6. And there's the spine and this one. So this one's the 86.87 one, and this one is 6. So look, it's got, you know, notes and cards and things. Fun for collage. Free ephemera. That's what this is all about. All right. So that's that, and I found the 80.81 one because I had 79, then it goes 81, 82, 83. So this one is 80. So I can go 79.80. So this one is also $3. The only difference is it has a dust jacket. And the cover still looks the same. So there's that. Chicken Soup for the Soul, Messages from Heaven. This is brand new. It's $4. It's still wrapped in plastic, but some of the plastic has, you know, peeled up in a few places, so I cannot guarantee that the book is in perfect shape, but it's going to be pretty damn close. So that's $4. And then I got these magazines. Oh, I'm sorry. I have another evangelical commentary. This one is 1956, and this one is $6. And there are pages stuffed in it, and I'm like, wow, I didn't, you know, the pages came out. I'm surprised. But no, the pages did not come out. Somebody stuffed pages from other books in there. So you also get other book pages. Ho ho! Then I have got these. This is Adult Teacher, May of '83 for $2. Okay, and this is basically just a Bible school, Bible study book. So this one is '83. This one is Winter '82-'83. And this is also two buckaroonies. And then this one is Winter '81-'82. And this one is also 2 buckaroonies. Very nice, very nice. The Mighty Acts of God. This one is 5 million. This one is 3. And the edges are stained, but nothing got into the pages, so that's funky when that happens. And there's no writing in it, so it's like pretty neat. Neat and clean. And funky edges. 1968. And this is New World Translation of the Holy Scriptures for 4. And it's just biblical bibliography. Haha, I invented a word. Look at these cool pictures in the back, though. This is cool. And somebody colored some stuff in. Somebody was bored, I guess. But yeah, so, and the paper is nice and thin, and you know how nice that is to work with sometimes. So this one is 4. So again, get a hold of me at my email address below. And be sure to check out my Facebook group and my Ko-fi page. I have a lot more page packs, and I have a lot more things that I've made, because Ko-fi is all handmade. So I have that listed in my Ko-fi store. If you are interested in anything from my Ko-fi store or my Etsy shop, okay, let me know, and I will sell you those items at a little bit of a discount. If I don't have to pay any fees, I will mark the price down on those items for you. So get a hold of me if you want to put in an order, and I love you all. Ta-ta for now.